Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamerspro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and where we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. Now, as some of you know by now, I'm a big fan of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Right? I'm a big fan of his. Now, Giannis is not my favorite player in the NBA. Y'all know that. Kawhi Leonard is my favorite player. But I have a deep level of respect for the level. I have a deep level of respect for the amount of commitment that Giannis Antetokounmpo has put forth in his career. I like that about the guy, right? He doesn't have to be my favorite player. And I think us as sports fans, we can appreciate players that are not our favorite players, but still respect what they do, right? And still appreciate the effort that they put forth. Giannis Antetokounmpo is just a hard worker, man. He's a hard worker, no excuses type of guy. He just goes there and does his work. Since he came into the NBA in 2013, he's gotten better every single year that he's been into the NBA. As I said before, he came in as a very skinny guy. He's put on over 50 pounds of muscle on his body. You guys know just how hard it is to do that if any of you guys exercise. So to me, Giannis Antetokounmpo has really, been doing his thing. But for whatever reason, some voices in the media have been trying to cut him off at the legs for whatever reason. Like Skip Bayless says he's not that good. He's not as good as Kevin Durant because he can't shoot jump shots. Okay, and that's something that Shannon Sharpe has complained about bitterly. He's like, what the hell is going on here? The recent one that we did was when JJ Redick on ESPN First Take essentially called out Stephen A. Smith for basically dismissing Giannis, especially with his Game 6 performance in the NBA Finals against the Phoenix Suns. When Giannis had a 50-point game on a closeout, I think he made like over 80% of his free throws in a double-double. I mean, you saw the game that he put forward, and I think when it was, he was like, you're here criticizing this guy. You're talking about jump shots. And this guy put up a 50-piece in the NBA Finals, and Stephen A. Smith, while J.J. Redick was speaking, Stephen A. Smith says so. And I was really, I got offended by that. You don't say so with that type of performance. Because if you're going to say so, at the type of performance that Giannis Antetokounmpo put forward, name me 5 players that have had a better single game performance. Name me 5. You'll be hard pressed to find 5 other performances that you could say these performances are definitively much better than what Giannis did. And that's the issue I've been having with some people. Some people try to talk. People say what Giannis does is easy, but yet nobody does it. But yesterday, however, they were talking about the Eastern Conference, Stephen A. Smith and Kendrick Perkins, and it seems as if Stephen A. Smith somehow miraculously had a change of heart. And he was saying some very positive things about Giannis Antetokounmpo, which I thought was very refreshing. So for those of you guys who missed some of the comments that Stephen A. Smith made about Giannis, take a listen to some of the things that Stephen A. Smith had to say about Giannis Antetokounmpo yesterday. Take a listen to that.
When you look at Giannis and you talk about his accolades, you look at it. NBA champion, check. Finals MVP, check. 2-time MVP, check. Defensive player of the year, check. All-star MVP, check. It's nothing that this man haven't accomplished. Nothing. So if he was to win a championship this year and make it out of the Eastern Conference and go on to win another one with a Finals MVP, I'm going to put Giannis as the number 2 greatest power forward right under Tim Duncan of all time.
I'm trying to figure out why we did this segment because I don't disagree with a damn thing Kendrick Perkins just said. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't. I wish I could because I've thought about it. Karl Malone, phenomenal. No rings. I could put Kevin McHale in there, but Kevin McHale couldn't do all the things that Giannis Antetokounmpo can do. Kevin Garnett, that's the closest to it. I mean, when you look at Tim Duncan, I mean, obviously more rings, so we ain't putting him above Tim Duncan, 5-time champion. We get all of that. But Barkley was tremendous. But Dirk's got 1 ring. Dirk can move like this dude that like Giannis can move. Kendrick, I don't mean anything insulting at all because you were a big boy and this wasn't an expectation of your repertoire. But damn it, Dirk was slower than you. I mean, it's just the truth. It's just the truth, Kendrick Perkins. So I'm just saying. I mean, it's just the truth. So all I'm saying is like, I mean, Dirk couldn't move like that, and so I'm looking at Giannis. He win this chip. There's nobody to talk about on his level other than Tim Duncan.
Now, for me, my response is about damn time. Like, what took you so long? I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. Giannis, guys, Giannis is not one of these players that you can close your eyes and wish away. You can't okay, we're not going to act like as if Giannis isn't there. Some people try to do well, yeah, he's not really that good, blah, blah, blah. If y'all are not careful, this dude is going to make it in the top 10 one day. Right now, he is already a top 20 player, in my opinion. Some people will disagree. Currently, as we speak, I have him in the top 10. We recently released the Dreamerspro top 20 NBA players of all time, and I ranked Giannis as the 13th greatest player in NBA history. He's right there in between Kawhi Leonard and Kevin Durant, right? And I have Stephen Curry behind him. All of those players, Kawhi Leonard, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry. These are the few players that we currently have in the NBA that if they improve, even just by a little bit, if they win another championship or something like that, it can really impact their standings when we're talking about these all-time lists. Right? Giannis is in that group. And if you look at Giannis Antetokounmpo, he has a stellar resume. He's already an NBA champion. He's an NBA Finals MVP. He's a two-time regular season MVP, 6-time All-Star Game MVP, he's been on 3 All-First NBA teams, 2 second, and he's also won a Defensive Player of the Year, and he's been on 3 All-First defensive teams and a 2nd defensive team, and he won a Most Improved Player of the Year. If Giannis didn't win another NBA championship and just kept making all-star teams, all defensive teams, just kept on doing that, Giannis Antetokounmpo will be ranked higher, in my opinion, than Oscar Robertson, who ESPN put out this idiotic top 10 where they ranked Oscar Robertson ahead of Kobe. How the hell does Oscar Robertson get ranked ahead of Kobe Bryant? If Giannis just did that, Giannis would have a more impressive career resume than Oscar Robertson. So then I guess Giannis has to make it into the top 10 according to ESPN, right? Right? So to me, listen, this guy, if he continues to win rings, some people's favorite players of all time are going to have to move around. There's no denying that the way that he's moving, he can quickly, move up the ladder. And I'm happy that Stephen A. Smith was able to come to his senses and stop using that ridiculous argument about, he can't hit John. He's a power forward, man. He's a forward. He's a forward. And it's refreshing to not hear that stupid argument that they were using against him, an argument that they never used against Shaq. They never use this argument against Shaq. They never compare Shaq to Paul Pierce, Kobe Bryant, Allen Iverson, and Ray Allen, and these perimeter players. When it comes to Giannis, we want to compare him to these wings because we got to find a way. We got to find a way to, discredit the guy. So I'm glad that he modified his position on Giannis, and I think it's refreshing. So what I want to know from you guys is what do you think about Stephen A. Smith's new position on Giannis Antetokounmpo? Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Again, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to make sure you go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to be notified whenever we drop our content. Once again, this is Charles here from Dreamerspro. Wishing you guys an amazing day and catch you guys on the next episode.